Thank you and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you guys for joining. If you are joining for the first time, this is Mr. Ben, and today I want to thank you guys. Let me stop the sound that I started with so we can continue where we start from. So I want to thank you guys for joining. It's my pleasure to welcome you guys to the live stream. If this is your first time of joining, I honestly appreciate you guys for being part of this evening. Again, my name is Mr. Ben, and I am here to speak to you guys about everything that is happening in Nigeria today. Today, we're going to talk about how the politics of rice and how food and social media are used to manipulate Nigerians' voters. It is very important to look at this in a holistic manner. We're going to share some videos. We're going to talk about who is shaping the opinions of Nigeria, and subconsciously waking people up is my priorities on this platform, one ticket at a time. And we are going to go and speak about who you're not allowed to criticize and why those figures are dominating your social media. Now, if you look at what is happening at the moment in Nigeria, you will agree with me, Nigeria is at a crossroad, seriously so. Our country is being manipulated, shaped by influencers and people who have no interest about your well-being. And most of the time, we don't really understand 280 million people, and the people are helpless. And those of us that are trying to put out there what is happening, we face a lot of resistance. Why? Why does people think that what we are doing is selfish, is personal? Maybe I'm missing the point. Tonight, we are going to talk about everything again. Now, if you are joining this platform for the first time, I want to welcome you. On this platform, what we do here is speak the truth. We ask questions, we follow questions, we use logic, we use common sense. We do not celebrate emotional manipulation on this platform. We're more than welcome to challenge us on our belief, and we will explain to you how we get to that place. You will ask question, we will answer it, we will ask you a question, and you will have to answer it as well if you have the ability to do so. On this platform, no noise, no manipulation, just the truth and what I consider to be the truth to the best of my ability. Because you have to understand, sometimes I think something is true, but it's not true in your own view. So we have to be able to give each other a chance to argue that in the most robust way, and somebody will come. I'm currently live on YouTube and also on TikTok as well. So I want to welcome you guys. So before we start, let me introduce tonight's show and why it is important. Um, and if you want to come up and have your say, of course, this platform is for you. You can speak, you can ask questions, we can deliberate, we can disagree, we can argue, and you are allowed to do so. You are allowed. I encourage people to challenge me. I encourage you to ask me questions. But one thing I will not celebrate on this platform is trying to cancel me. They are trying to say I have no right of asking. That is when you fall into the categories of people that want to manipulate. I have a right to ask questions, and I have a right to ask anyone a question. No figure on this platform is exempt. Nobody is exempt. So let me introduce the tonight agenda to those of you guys that are joining. I want to introduce tonight agenda. Now I have bring up a little bit of research, something that I know if I want to speak from my mind, I may not be able to convey to you the importance of this message. And as you can see, the topic is quite clear: the politics of rice and how food and social media are used to manipulate Nigerians' voters. So, thank you for joining. TikTok family, if you are joining and you are like what we're doing here, make sure you share this platform and let other people know that there are still voices out here that have not been defeated. So we'll talk about everything in between the holistic. Now, if you notice recently, there has been a lot of food sharing, ride sharing, because the default solution for Nigerian problem is a bag of rice. And every time Nigerian politicians face crisis of mismanagement, corruption, bad governance, they go and buy rice and share it to calm you down. Rice is like the sugar to just calm you down. And then they have graduated now in sharing refrigerators. So I stumbled upon a video where the community were celebrating in Imo State of APC sharing refrigerators, and a lot of people were laughing. Now look at the comment section, people were laughing. So I want to talk about that today. And I want us to pay attention. Pay attention to every word that is going to come out of here tonight. The politics of distraction and how social media is being engineered in Nigeria. There is a saying many of us, many Nigerians have been watching repeatedly. During election season, politicians stand in front of crowd, distribute bags of rice, refrigerators, freezers to women. They even distribute wrapper, yam, sewing machine, and community group as part of empowerment. At first glance, many observers and Nigerians online laugh at this kind of spectacle. They mock the women who collect this item. They say things like, look at them. They sold their soul for a bag of rice. They sold their conscience for a bag of rice. I have seen that comment all over the feed. I hope my mother is not among them. But if we slow down and think deeply about what is happening, the picture becomes even more complex. Because the truth is this: the women collecting those refrigerators, wrapper, and rice are not the only victim in this political game. Many of the people mocking them online are also victims. Some of you are victims. Some of us that are laughing, we are victims, just in a different way. One group is manipulated through economic desperation, and the other group is manipulated through information control, and social media engineering. Both are a form of political control. And that is the conversation many Nigerians are refusing to have. The freezer without electricity, what do you call that? Politicians distribute refrigerator and freezers in a community where electricity is unreliable and almost non-existent. A freezer is useless without power. Yet, women still celebrate when they receive it. Why? Why do you think they are celebrating when they get that fridge? Why do you think you see the fanfare, you see the dancing? Why do you think they are happy? Let me tell you why. A freezer for them represent the hope of small business, selling drinks, ice, frozen food, and a bag of rice that they collect may represent 2 weeks of food security for a struggling family. So when people online sit comfortably and laugh and mock those women, these people will miss a fundamental point that we're supposed to take out of the exercise you are watching. The women are not stupid. They are not stupid. They are surviving inside a broken system. And survivor sometimes force people to accept crumbs from the politician who created the hardship in the first place. But here is where, again, a survivor sometimes force people to accept crumbs from the politician that created the hardship in the first place. Yesterday, we watched Sheyi Tinubu sharing refrigerators and rice. Now, ask yourself, who created the hardship? His father, his government, his family. Then he come to give you rice and you are dancing. And then those of us on the internet, we are laughing. We are saying, oh, these people are gullible. But the reality is this. These people have no option. We have. I am not going to accept a bag of rice. I'm not going to accept anything to vote for anybody because I know better. But here is where the story becomes even more complicated. Why the politicians control the poor through material gifts, they also control the wider population through information warfare. Again, somebody should say information warfare. The new battlefield today in Nigeria is social media. Nigeria today does not only have a political crisis, it also had information crisis. Social media has become the new battleground where narrative are manufactured, amplified, and weaponized. And in this environment, influential become political instrument. Whether intentionally or not, they are acting the same script, like the man distributing the rice in the field. And this is where the phenomenon of very dark black man enter this conversation. So many of you will be waiting. Why is he not calling VDM yet? Yes, he's coming in. He's the media in Nigeria right now. Many young Nigerians see very dark man as a fearless activist. I do understand them. Someone speaking the truth to the power. Others, like myself, see something entirely different. I see a strategic character within a larger political theater. And this is the question we must examine calmly and logically. Not emotionally, not tribally, not blindly, but analytically. One of the biggest political reality in Nigeria today is this. There is no strong opposition, organized opposition movement capable of challenging the political establishment effectively. Political parties that once claimed to represent alternative vision have largely collapsed into alliance with the same power structure they once criticized. Many politicians who campaigned as an opposition figure eventually aligned themselves with the ruling party once power negotiation began. This leaves a dangerous vacuum that the youth of Nigeria are supposed to fill. When a traditional opposition disappears, what happened in that instant is that the public begin to look elsewhere. The public begin to look for voice of any resistance because there is no opposition. So the public are directed to anyone that can just use a voice to resist what the government is doing. And sometimes those voices emerge from the civil society, sometimes from journalists, sometimes from bloggers, sometimes from activists, and increasingly they emerge from social media influencer. But this creates another problem. Influencers are not bound, demand by institutional accountability. Influencers are driven by algorithm, viral, attention, and influence. And in a country where political actors understand the power of narrative manipulation, social media influencers can become extremely useful tools in the hand of politicians. The rise of digital influencers. Very Dark Black Man is one of the most dominant voice currently shaping Nigeria's social media discourse. He commands millions of views. His statement trigger massive reaction. His video dominate comment section. His followers defend him aggressively. And this is exactly why some observers are asking difficult questions. This is exactly why Mr. Ben is asking difficult questions. Not because questioning someone automatically means opposition, but because any individual who command the level of influence deserve scrutiny. Because influence without scrutiny is dangerous. It is the most dangerous recipe that you don't want to drink. Influence without accountability, influence without questioning, influence without scrutiny is dangerous. So recently, I've been doing some experiment, and today was one of those days. I conducted an observation. Tunde Ednot posted a video of Very Dark Black Man. And I left a comment under one of those videos. And the comment itself was not abusive, but challenging. It was not insulting. It was a simply questioning the narrative and the stand of VDM. Within a minute, the reaction was extraordinary. More than 50 replies appeared almost instantly. Many were not engaging with argument. Instead, they were filled with insult, coordinated attack on myself, call for my account to be reported. That alone raised a serious question. What happened next raised even bigger question for me. When I began to check the profile of those attacking the comment I made, many follow the same pattern I've been talking about. One example stood out. One account was following over 6,000 people. One account that called for my account to be reported was following 6,000 people. And the person had only 39 followers. I just want you to understand. The account say, go and report Mr. Ben. And the account followed 6,000 plus. And the account has 39 followers. This is a classic pattern commonly associated with both likes, fake engagement account used to amplify narrative online. And I look further and I discover the same pattern. The most aggressive comment against what I say are comments coming from fake users. And they all support very dark man. Some are following 4,000 people. One particular one following 3,000 people with 6 followers. 6 followers, and you're following 3,000 people. And when you check the people they are following, nonsense. We are in a dangerous terrain at the moment in Nigeria. And voices like this voice on this platform is rare. Because we are not afraid to question things as a media. Because we don't have journalism in Nigeria. Just imagine an account with 6,000. He was following 6,000 people, telling people to come and report my account, a verified account, because they want to bring me down. That is war. That is not ordinary. That is not coincident. That is a strategy. That is a plan. I don't mind if you disagree with what I say. But think about it. That people have fake account to report you. It's crazy. Now, this does not automatically prove a coordinated campaign, but it raises a legitimate questions. If VDM support is organic, why do so many suspicious accounts appeared in comment section, abusing people, trolling people on his behalf? If his movement is that legit and organic, that's why I keep telling you something is engineering something, and you need to open your eye. So I told you, I said, what is happening in the field where the rice is being shared is happening online, and it's happening through your phone. You don't need transportation to go queue. Open your phone, the rice will come to you. You are looking at it on your face, and you are consuming it, and you are getting addiction. It's like sugar addict. Your ability to ask why has completely disappeared. And this is the tragedy of our time. This account may not be here tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I could wake up in the morning and then the platform will say, sorry, we cannot have you anymore. Then I have to switch to another account. But one thing that is important is that I have a voice. And I want every decent people that are listening to this message to take it to heart that this platform is not the voice. I am the voice. The platform has been able to magnify my voice to your phone. And if they decide to take it away, please look for this voice. Look for this voice. Because this voice is going nowhere. I got threat. They abuse my family. It's okay. For there to ask question, for there to say, what is going on? So if very dark man's support is organic, why do so many suspicious accounts appeared in his comment section and other comment section are going after people? This is the kind of question many Nigerians refuse to ask. And I will ask on my platform as long as I have time to manage this place. Let's talk about the social media and the part it's playing. So I'm going to bring something that recently happened, the school demolition. Another movement that sparked debate involved an incident where a very dark man visited a government school that was in poor condition and used a heavy equipment to demolish part of the structures after he claimed he raised money to rebuild it. Many supporters of Very Dark Man celebrated this action as heroic, as activism. But critics like me ask questions, and those questions are questions that any society that want to grow should ask. How does someone demolish a public building without government authorization and face no legal consequences? How? Because in most countries, such action will trigger immediate arrest, legal inquiry, detention, and shame publicly. Yet, this incident appeared to pass without serious institutional response. For some observers, this raised another uncomfortable questions. Is this activism? Again, is this activism or is this performance activism operating inside a protected political space and gate? These are the questions that Nigerians are so scared to ask. There is a strategy called a control opposition. Now, many of you guys that have come to my platform, you've heard me before talked about this in so many ways. And I talked about this and I keep on saying control opposition. But some of you guys cannot really fathom it. But it is a concept. It's a science. If you study political science, you will know exactly what a control opposition is. Because in a political science, there's a concept known as a control opposition. A control opposition figure appears to challenge power while actually functioning in a way that protects the system from the threat of the public. They perform in disguise and they redirect public anger into a safe channels that never truly challenge the power structure. The strategy works because people believe they are watching rebellion. A lot of VDM supporters believe he's a rebel. He's calling out Sheikh Tinubu. He's abusing Tinubu. He's big. Nobody can do him anything. He's the most integrated man. That is emotion. When in reality, they are watching manage resistance. The tactic has been used in many political systems around the world. It creates illusion that opposition exists in the country, while the system itself remains untouched. Let's talk about Tinubu narrative. One of the most repeated themes in VDM rhetoric in his recent conflict is Sheyi Tinubu, the son of Nigerian president. If you notice, VDM frequently says Sheyi Tinubu is my enemy. He wants me finished. Sheyi Tinubu, Sheyi Tinubu, Sheyi Tinubu. If anything happened to me, Sheyi Tinubu. If I go missing, Sheyi Tinubu. Think about it critically. Who is Sheyi Tinubu to Nigeria? Which office does he occupy? Who owns him? Did you elect him? No, you didn't elect Sheyi Tinubu. Why is VDM taking a fight against Sheyi Tinubu? Because some of his followers, they see every time he call out Sheyi Tinubu, wow, what a brave man. You see, he's attacking Tinubu. How can you say he's a control position? Don't you see he's talking against Sheyi Tinubu? But people like me that literally wear my head within my heart, I can see what is happening. And others can see the strategic narrative framing. Why? Because if the conversation constantly center on Sheyi Tinubu, it shifts public attention away from the broader structural question about good governance, about institution and the policy that Sheyi Tinubu's father is making in the country that put the country at the verge of breaking down completely. Politics become personality drama instead of a systematic analysis. Personality drama is far easier to control. So government make sure they keep giving you personality drama. For those of you guys that understand psychology, that is what is called headers crowd. You know, one goat stay in the front, every other goat follows. When a narrative began trending, large numbers of people follow it without stopping to evaluate the evidence. And that's what psychologists call the herd behavior. Once a figure becomes widely accepted as a hero or a villain, questioning that narrative becomes socially dangerous. For me, some people wish me pie. Some people wish me pie. VDM supporter wish me pie. I was on a platform yesterday. Somebody wished my family pie. Why? Because I dare to question. Because you cannot question. You've been defeated. No, you are not just defeated mentally. You are defeated socially. You are defeated academically. So you just want to swallow that sugar. Give me the sugar. Let me drink it. To give you the energy that you deserve. Anyone who raises question is labeled a hater, a paid agent, and an enemy of VDM. That's what they called me. And this environment discourages critical thinking. Currently, Nigerian environment, social media environment, discourage critical thinking. I can guarantee you somebody is reporting this account right now. Somebody is clicking report. And let me be very honest with you. If you have breath on you, you dey breathe, and you report my account. You report my account. Something will matter to you this year. If now you're picking, you go lose them. If now your pikin matter to you, you go lose them. If now your mama, you go lose them. If now your son, you go lose them. If now money, you go lose them. Because I no come against you. I came to educate the member of the public. I'm not having a personal fight. Now, if you come here and this is not what you want to listen to, and you think the best thing to do is to click report. Now, whatever position of life you are right now, you are going down. You know, go up again. And your ability to learn will disappear from you and your generation. Because the environment you people are farming at the moment discourage critical thinking. And when critical thinking disappear, manipulation become easier. The danger of blind loyalty is what I'm about to talk about. Nigeria's greatest political problem has never been lack of intelligence. We are very intelligent set of people. It has always been lack of independent thinking. People align themselves with personalities instead of principles. They defended individuals instead of defending truth. They attack critic instead of analyzing argument. And once that mindset dominates public discourse, any skilled influencer can shape the narrative however they chose to. And that is currently what Very Dark Man is doing. And the real question that Nigerians must ask is this. This conversation is not about defending anyone. It is not about attacking anyone. It is about asking one simple question. Who benefit from the current narrative dominating Nigerian social media space? If someone activism constantly generates noise but never produce structural change, then serious reflection is required. A reactivism challenge powers. A reactivism demand accountability. A reactivism expose system, not build a school for the system, not dash this is the system money, not cover their shame for them. But performance activism often does something different. They create drama. They create spectacle. If you don't understand what spectacle means, carry a tractor to go and bulldozer school. It is called a show. They create viral movement. Why the public argue endlessly online? The real power structure remain untouched. My name is Mr. Ben, and I'm welcoming you to the live session. You're more than welcome to join, ask your questions, and let the debate begin. Thank you for joining, guys. If you're on TikTok, you can send an invitation. Be respectful to the other board member if you join us. I want to thank those of you guys on the YouTube. Let's go. So, the first video that I want to show is a video of the ride sharing that I just talked about now. We're going to start. And you will see yourself exactly where we are. Now, as you can see, that is a bag of rice on top of her head. A little bag of rice. This is literally 7 pounds in the UK. And this is a grown-up adult. And you can see there's a microphone on her chest. There's a mic on her chest for those of you guys on the YouTube. And a small bag of rice on top of her head. And somebody is videoing her to ask her how she feels about receiving this rice.
So kí làwọn nǹkan tẹ́ wá kọ́ lára wáàsí tẹ́.
That's another field over there. You can see that somebody was asking her about the rice you're having. Just, yeah, she came, adult came to collect rice. Now, a lot of us will look at these people and insult them and said, oh, you sold out your conscience. That is all they know. I wouldn't go and stand there to collect rice, and probably you wouldn't do it because you know better. So what the system have been able to do is to make sure they keep them hungry enough. So when this kind of rice appeared, they lost their ability to think. They just grab it. They can think about feeding their kid. They can think about Sunday rice. But this is a warfare. Now, another one happened. A lot of people laughed on this situation here because the City Boys movement organized a rice sharing in Imo State, and then the crowd jumped in, and a lot of people say, oh, village boys versus city boys. City boys have run them out. But this is, let us forget, this is the highest desperation. This is desperation. This is a country that produced diesel, gold, mineral resources, that the citizen have been subjected to this level of hunger. It is incredible. You see young people rushing to grab rice. Now, if I am teaching on my platform, these young people that are rushing for, they wouldn't understand what I'm saying. But guys, I can understand your pain. I can see that you are optionless. You don't have option. So whatever you see, you just have to grab it. But this is a dangerous precedent for our country. And we cannot have it this way. We shouldn't accept this. I have watched war recently in Iran, in other countries. It is impossible to see this kind of sight in country that is at war. Mogadishu. You can't see this. That adults, children, and I told you guys the other day that there was a time people go to collect rice and 35 people pied, 70 people pied, 15 pied, just like this. That shows you that we are finished as people. So the politics of rice is indeed a real. And if you look at the scene over there, everything is chaotic right now. And then you can see some buses, white buses that are parked there. Those are political campaign buses in a country that have no ambulance. In a country that have no ambulance, they can afford to buy over 200,000 pieces of buses, brand new buses, and we don't have ambulance. Some of these people now, if anything happened to them, now Okada go carry them, go hospital. Right now, if anybody have emergency right now, Okada, in short, some of those buses standing, we not even take them to the hospital. In a nation that is not defeated, a youth that is not defeated, those bosses, they're supposed to don't put matches. Yes, in a nation that is aware that is awakening, that understand the structures of power. Those bosses, they're supposed to put, this is how revolution normally happens. But no, everybody is going to the front to go grab a bag of Indomie, a bag of rice. It's a tragedy. So when I come down here and I say, I spare nobody that constantly protect institution and make drama online, viral videos. We stayed on this platform. We spent 4 hours, 3 hours teaching, deliberating. We are at a crossroad, and people must wake up. Nigerians must wake up. Nigerians must wake up and say enough is enough. Now, I don't know what is going to happen in 2027, but I am probably thinking that this power that be will remain. And you are going to continue in this circle because you are afraid of change. This is why I speak. And this is why I called every actors in this manipulation out. The politics of rice, how food and social media are used to manipulate Nigerians for vote. You see everybody holding their own rice and Indomie in their hand. Their children are waiting at home so they can feed them with Indomie. And Sheyi Tinubu is standing in the front there. His father caused the chaos you are seeing now. Tinubu is incompetent leader. He failed woefully. And there are people that are playing a tactical game for Tinubu to remain in 2027. So watch your comment. You have a right to do whatever you want to do, but you have no right to stop us from asking questions that we are asking. And that question we're directed to individuals that have presented themselves as the voice of the people and the voice of the voiceless. When the voice of voiceless begin to use a microphone of oppressors, then questions need to be asked. You see, as everybody pack bag of rice on their back and everybody's running. Even in Mogadishu, in a war zone, you don't see this kind of sight. I apologize for those of you guys on TikTok that you're not able to watch the videos that I am actually analyzing. Unfortunately, I do not have the facility at the moment to do that for you guys. And but my YouTube is there. If you have a chance, go through it and also make sure you engage with what we are doing on this platform. And the YouTube account is Mr. Ben Speak. This platform is not for fan base. This is for logic. This is for common sense.
No be mouth.
Now, this is another one, and I want you to hear the lady. No be mouth. Now, poor person they talk so in they praise the government, we give them rice. This is another state. Listen.
Legbul of human afa. Atu ma se kono ni Tuesday. Wọ́n tún máa gbà nǹkan àwẹ̀. ẹjọ ta ló lè gbé guess ta ló lè gbé guess ṣé lè gbé guess eléyìí.
So they pack rice and load rice and use it to do pyramid, and then they bring poor people and they stand them down. They are watching rice and they are happy. Everybody is hoping they can go home with one bag of rice. Now, for you that understand this game, you understand the game they are playing. But majorities of Nigerians are on internet now cursing these people and telling them, oh, you are selling your soul for a bag of rice. Shame on you. But that is the only option they have. This bag of rice is like 3 weeks feeding for one family, if not 2. 3 weeks. Anybody that took this bag of rice home now will be like, they will eat small oil. They make jollof rice. The children chop. They go to school. For the next 2 weeks, they are covered. Why the politician embezzles and squeeze you out? When it is time to vote, they bring you a bag of rice. Because that's all they think you deserve. And this is why it is called to action that every one of us that have a platform, let us begin to educate our people to understand what the institution is doing to them, not covering up for institution.
No be shere o, no be mouth. I won't do governor. I won't contest for governor.
He said, no be shere o, no be mouth. Say this one no be joke o, this one no be mouth o. This is the reality of everything that you're watching.
No be by mouth o. No be by mouth. Ta ló lè gbé guess? Ṣé lè gbé guess eléyìí? Ṣé lè gbé guess? I won't do governor. I
said something the other day. I said a country where comedy. I think I need to, because I want to make sure I quote this quote every time. I make this quote every time. Okay, you see somebody on the YouTube make this comment, and this is supposed to be, if your picture is not fake, I hope that picture is you. And this is the comment somebody make. Only 5 people watching you. You can never pull someone down to climb. You have lost the fee, people. I don't understand what you're saying. Only 5 people watching you. You have lost the fee people gather during Harrison saga. You see, this is Nigerians for you. You see, because I talked about her fee. She's happy that nobody's listening. These are the part of people reporting. I believe that, madam, if you are a woman, I don't know who you are. If you are a human being, I believe you are a human being. And I believe you have come to listen. And I thank you for listening. Even if you don't make any sense out of it. But I want you to understand that you are not laughing at me. You are not. You are not. Because if I am here now and I am praising your favorite, you'll be here. You'll be jumping. In short, you will gift me. But because I am saying it the way it should be said, you think, oh, only 4 people. I'm sorry. 4 human beings is better than goats. So, even if it's 1 person watching me, I will speak the same way, the same passion, the same tenacity. I have had 4,000 people watching me before. I speak the same way, the same tenacity. It's life. We're not looking for fame. We are doing God's work on behalf of Nigerian victims. And that I am happy with. So I thank even the one person that is watching. You see, I have to carry a comment and highlight it so you can see. The condition that Nigerian people are going through will laugh at you. The condition that Nigerian people are going through that I'm highlighting here. If I'm lying, may that laugh that you laugh become permanent in your life. If I'm lying, if everything I'm saying now is a lie, may that laugh that you laugh become permanent in your life. But if what I am saying is what justice is the truth, and you came here to think you are mocking me, anything will look like laugh in your life will disappear, and it will be replaced by opposite of laugh. Thank you for joining our life. So the people are celebrating because they get bag of rice.
Contest for governor. No be by mouth, so no be by mouth. Thank
you, Nigerians.
Now, that is exactly what you've seen today about the situation of Nigeria. Now, as we move to the next chapter, as I told you guys, there is an influencer that you can't talk against. Now, they say before you know who control you, you have to check who you cannot criticize. And there's a drama that unfolded this morning. We moved on from the rice session now, so we are going into analyzing the drama and the apology that King Mitchell, the young lady who I know that the politicians are using, tendered to very dark black man, the Nigerian social media influencer, the control figure, the control opposition figure in Nigeria, receive an apology today. And that apology has come to my attention. And I am going to play the apology and his response. And then my reaction will go through as well. Let's go.
you. What
you're fighting for? You're fighting for Nigerians, and
that's what I keep saying. You are fighting for Nigerian. Now, the young lady is apologizing to a very dark man now. He said, I am sorry.
What you're fighting for? You're fighting for Nigerians, and we can make Nigeria a better place. And I'm sorry for coming at you like that. Maybe now I understand you better because I had to step back and understand the kind of person that you are. And I see that you're fighting for a good cause for Nigeria to be better. Yeah, and you need more supporters, not people to fight you. I'm sorry, my brother. Thank you, Nigerians. My name is King Mitchell.
So the girl came out and apologized to a very dark man. If you know they've been having a drama, that girl went and repaired a fake school, and then VDM, he came out and called out VDM, and VDM also came out and said, hey, they don't set you up to drag me so that they can arrest me. So since they set you up to drag me, I am going to fall for it. I am going to be dragging the people that set you up to drag me. It was just the same tactic that I've explained to you in my opening statement. The very dark man also went and repaired school. Very dark man was fighting this girl up and down, and the girl was fighting back. And very dark man followers, as usual, they went on her comment section and do what they do best, terrorism and Al-Shabaab on the comment section, and that's what they did. You see, this is why I tell you, you cannot please these people. Now, the young lady came out, I know, which I know is part of the long extended dragging that they want to be dragging each other. These people are not fighting. These are friends and they are family member. to one family, which is Sheyi Tinubu. Sheyi Tinubu owns them. This one is a little pet dog. This one is a bulldog. They both own them. And they just make them to go and fight in the market square to keep the public entertained. So this one came out now. Said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were fighting for Nigerians. I am so sorry. My life without you. Forgive me. Distraction. And then the young lady apologized and said, thank you, Nigerian. Let us listen to the god of Nigerian social media. He called himself the god of Nigerian social media. And he has maniac online, like this one now that came, that said only 4 people watching. In short, I have 3 people watching now on the YouTube. It's okay. I'm sure you remember there used to be 400 people watching here. So it's all good. We are going somewhere. Now life now face by face. We are not here for what you believe. So you cannot stop us. You think when you make that comment, I'll be like, okay, let me change my style so that I can get more watch time. That thunder, I ain't gonna choke you there. Listen to drama. Listen to drama. The girl apologized, so listen to drama now. And we're going to analyze the text messages that he was analyzing.
All right, so if anything happens to me, hold Sheyi Tinubu and Michi accountable. If anything happens to me, hold Sheyi Tinubu and Michi responsible. Hold them responsible, because you see this thing now, it looks like a decoy to me. It looks like something is coming for me. And they told her to go and make this apology so that she will clear the air, let them not suspect them. Do you understand? There's something during that time when this whole thing they happened. Michi was sending messages to people that know me, and those messages were sent to me. When Sheyi Tinubu came out.
Now, he said when this thing happened, Michi was sending message for people that knows me. Michi came out, make a video. I've done my own. You two go do your own. I have done my own with the money they gave to me. I did it in 3 days. You go do your own in 5 days. And then began to write a message to people that knows you. And you, as a smart guru, you could not dictate that, okay, I'm not going to fall for this nonsense. She's looking for attention, or she's looking for just dragging to make her name famous. I'm not going to give her attention. No, let's listen to the messages.
To write on his Instagram story addressing and talking about the situation, he failed to talk about that part. Now, Michi have come out to come and apologize, what I call a decoy. She also failed to talk about that part. And this is the part.
Very dark man. Do you understand the meaning of decoy? Look at the way he take this thing serious. I just want to ask, look at the way this guy took it serious. Like, yes, a decoy. He came to apologize so that they can finally get me. God, he knows he's talking to zombies. And zombies don't think unless you ask them to think. And they only listen to the voice of their master.
Because I'm still scared for my life. And this is why I say, if anything happens to me, hold them responsible. If you hear, say they see drugs or Igbo for inside my car or inside my brother or anybody, now them set me up. If you hear, say I do fraud, money laundering.
The one thing I like VDM about is that VDM cannot pretend. When VDM is acting a script, you know he cannot pretend. He's a bad actor. VDM is a very bad actor. VDM cannot add a script. When he's acting a script, you just need to watch his body language, his mouth, and his persona. And then whatever he say, then add common sense to it, a little bit of common sense to what he say, and you will come up with the reality that this guy can act a script. He's bad at acting. He's not a good actor. I don't know. He's not a good actor. Now, it must be completely ludicrous that an observer will watch this and see anything other than movie.
Anybody send me money, send go, nah, then set me up. Anything at all. Or if you hear say I carry firearm, oh, there's a small pistol for my car, now then set me up. Anything. These people do anything to send me to prison. Now, why am I talking like this? During that time when that thing happened, Michi sent this message to people that I know, and one of them sent it to me. As you can see, she said she sent a screenshot of my video in a chat that looks like she and Sheyi Tinubu's chat. Then she screenshotted it and sent it to this person. And then she said, Sheyi talk one thing when fear me you. She went on to say, I dey fear for BDM. She went on to say, I no know say it go reach like this. She went on to say, waiting they come for VDM from waiting I hear heavy. From Sheyi, I guess, because she started with Sheyi's name. I won't settle everything. Then the person said, I beg, make una lock up this matter, please, please. Make it no go far past like that. Then she said, make I try beg Sheyi. She said, waiting they come for VDM heavy. Where Sheyi drop.
Now, the person say make una lock up this matter. That is a VDM language. Yes. That is exactly VDM language. Nobody's forward this message to Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man and King Mitchell are regularly in communication. This is part of wider distraction tactic that I've introduced to you when I first started the program. Believe me, this is the wider strategic. And there is nothing on this text message that should make you to say, oh, if anything happened to me, if I buy, if I do this, if they catch me with gun, if they catch me with a lotion, if they catch me with a car, if they say I be thief. Drama. 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 Content. Confusion. Viral. Drama. Nothing. Only drama you're watching.
Properly in pistol. He didn't address this part. Now she's apologizing. She didn't address this part. And I complained. I made a video about this. I said, if anything happens to me, hold them.
What did the girl talk where anything go happen to you? What did she talk? You be small picking. What did she talk where anything go happen to? Now you first come out. You can't talk, say, you know, say, this girl, na political tool, they stand and make it come pinch you so that you go talk, so that they go arrest you. But since that time, when the girl make that video, you've been talking every day. You never tire. So the guy come out and say, okay, we don't do. Make you sorry. You say you no agree. You still come and make a video again. VDM. This money, this YouTube money, it no go choke you. What it be this? Things are happening in Nigeria. Insecurity. Ride sharing. One party system is happening. Youth are confused. Now you be the alternative.
None of them said anything. And now you're coming to apologize. No, it doesn't work like that. She also went further to send Coco P something. She said, hold VDM.
So, King Mitchell, they chat Coco P. King Mitch, they chat Coco P. They fight you, they chat Coco P. They chat all the people around you. This boy, it is will be mugu for this world. You know, say your followers. I know, say, it's a pity. It's a pity. It's actually a pity. It's actually a pity. There's somebody that say I'm gullible. I want you to come and tell me what be gullible. Oga, you have a chance to come up and represent your papa. Where born your papa. Make you tell me how gullible I am. Okay, sir. I agree with you.
BDM speaks with evidence. Why will you be saying BDM is acting for what? Is it for followers or for clouds, or what will you be acting for? That you say that is in line with Imam Ikimichi.
Share Yoruba Yeni.
Forget Yoruba. I'm not tribalistic.
You are Tinubu supporter. You are a Tinubu supporter. I don't catch you. Tinubu supporter. Yes, I know. Oga. Oga, I know. Toba ti sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ ọ̀gá jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ. Ó dàgbí pé èní sí olórí burúkú nìyẹn, ọmọ játijàti, ọmọ Tinubu, ọmọ játijàti. Ẹ̀mí lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀mí lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ǹgbà tó wá sí bíbá yìí tó sọ fún mi pé ẹ̀mí ní gullible. Sure, understand what is gullible? Understand ni? Share understand. Ekpe mi gullible, ìwọ ni gullible. Oswald Tinubu supporter, Nigerian retrogressive movement, VDM supporter. I know now. All APC youth wing are solidly behind VDM. Na game, na politics. We know. We don't catch on now. I know send the papa Omo jati kò ní dá fún papa kò ní dá fún mama pè mí gullible. Unmute yourself to curse me padà kí n curse mama olórí igbú. Ọmọ Tinubu ọmọ játijàti, ọmọ dúdúà, ọmọ èèyàn pọ̀rọ̀. Èèyàn pọ̀rọ̀. Tinubu lẹ ń support, ẹ lọ support incompetent Tinubu. Yorùbá agenda kò ní dá fún màmá ẹ. I know. More agree, Dada. VDM better than me. At least I agree. No. Say. Ọmọ burúkú, ọmọ játijàti. Miss Masino, talk now. We dey hear you.
fool when somebody speaks. You think of everything you said. You call it is not relevant. Why do you want to be UK rated president so bad? Calling yourself a UK rated president. Mr. Mosino, who anointed you to be UK rated president? If you are not jealous of
Moschino Otilo, Omo Buruku, Mo Jati Jati. How far now? You know, say as soon as you give them story, they could just be like say I trigger their belly.
yeah, that's always the outcome. You know, people don't want to get rich.
Yes.
We observe came up and like going. You know, what the expectation that we expect from the younger Nigerians and the average Nigerians is this. If someone is saying something contrary to what you engage in intellectually and ask questions and think, oh, why are you saying?
No, they're not going to do them.
They'll come with insult.
Yes.
In a society that does not want to learn, like we have already said, it's a society that is going into extinction.
Yes.
And this is the situation because now that we are analyzing something, what is King Michel? What collaboration or what relationship does he have with the people?
Yes, what that is what triggered the guy. Oh, now the same way trigger because he knows that they go where they're supposed to hide their script and they dismantle their script. You know, one time.
These are sensible questions to ask. There's a saga going between the BDF and the Michel. So
what relationship does King Mitchell have with Kokopi?
To have his personal phone number to text him. Look at the text now.
Yeah.
It's a friendly text message.
Yes.
To somebody that you don't know, like a stranger.
Yes.
It's a friend. These are simple things people need to understand and think. It's not rocket science.
I said they are being there. Listen, for a small Pekin on a war front to carry potato for him body to go blow person up. You know, it's not condition, they condition them. Now that they tell us, say, go see top virgin in heaven, you go get top virgin, make you just go do that thing. VDM don't brainwash these people. They cannot think for themselves anymore. And some of them are working under Renew Hope agenda. All of these Yoruba people coming here, go to their profile. All of them are Tinubu supporters. The one that come with a real account, and the one when they come, yes.
There's nothing wrong with supporting people. If they support people, let them support people. But at least have sense. If you are supporting somebody, have sense of dignity. We've completely lost dignity in our society.
Yes.
We worship wealth for no reason. At least, even though you are a poor man, have dignity.
Common sense.
No matter how poor you are, have dignity. Because if we have dignity, I don't think anybody will gather themselves from his house to go to a place where they are sharing rice.
Yes. Olushola, his name now Olushola, Oduduwa Republic. Olushola, all of you that know that you are hiding under VDM because we know the agenda, the assignment where they give them. The assignment is not for Nigeria, it's for Tinubu. And it's to keep on giving us lamba every week like this. I go with a call on her out. If you know like him, now you sabi. I hear say VDM go run for president. Now una sabi. Now so una go do. Now don't call Nigeria now. 32 governors for one APC. And you do Obodo Ibo, you think that's okay. You know, so you be Oswald. This is political. Make I tell you now. Now, if you read the message, according to the Instagram message, Kokopi tell and say chill. That is where the message start from. We didn't see the rest. And there is a whole video. Either we talk on phone or settle this, cause the matter don't they serious. Sheyi Tinubu just called me now. You see, that message is forwarded to her to resend. Sheyi Tinubu just called me now. He said, Sheyi just called me now to explain everything and take and talk to the Dakio, cause talk to Dakio. I beg. King Miche go say talk. Yes. So King Miche go say talk to Dakio. Oh, and the guy where you hear in voice now, the guy go right. Now them they send now them they connect the message. So send this message, you go reply you. Yes. Kokopi forward this message to her on Instagram, and they go to forward message to each other. He say, talk to Dakio, cause waiting I hear just now. When me fear, say I should go down and do Sheyi. Sheyi go far. Sheyi go far. Now me know waiting he just tell me on the phone. Protect your bro. See, now King Nietzsche they talk like this. So protect your bro. We can make a call and say it settle. However, that thing where when S talk, if you know provide where are the S Sheyi him, he so lived. I don't know. So if you know provide where are they do Sheyi, so these are the message that they, according to this message, now this is the message VDM is saying, if anything happened to me, you see the drama, if anything, if they say I carry drug, if they say I carry GUN, if they say I know coca, if they say I kidnap, now Sheyi Kosamu, you hear drama.
Informations about this guy will be arrested. So all these things that he just bring all this scripture that when that time comes, they will say
yes. Because I know what they are doing. What they are doing is this. See, the Nigerian government want to repeat what happened, opposite of what happened in Senegal. Now, what they are trying to do, VDM is their opposed candidate for 2027. They have literally eliminated every opposition. Okay, they have done it. They have got almost 33 governors out of 36 governors, and everybody is decamping to them. So what they are going to do, they are going to prompt this Oswald now. They go give him position to make you run for president. Somebody go give him nomination. He go they run for president. They go lock him up. They'll come bring him. People will come out. Election. Now game, we know this game. Now game. Tinubu, do your second time and go. When you go, 2 years you go pie. Nigeria go still remain shithole like Buhari left it. See, now people where they there, now people like Olushola, where still put cross for head, where they mumu up and down, they go social media, they call himself, I'm a stunt ratter with a cool and crazy ambition that will shock the world. You see, cool and crazy ambition that will shock the world. I do not do crowd mentality. I stand out. Only you be crowd, oh, Olushola, you be crowd. Now that machine will come, oh, you be crowd mentality. Be Oswald, I will still bring you back up. Get ready, prepare your speech, because today I go make you feel like a Pekin on this platform. Not a joke.
We talk on the phone and settle this call. This matter don't serious. Sheyi just called me now to explain everything. Go down again. She said, "Na me no waiting. He just tell me on phone. Protect your bro." See, all these lines are not just ordinary lines. She saw all of this online. He did not feel the need to say, I never called her. She never called me. She now, from nowhere, Apologies don't just come like that. No, apologies don't just come like that. These people are strategizing. And this video, now we're going to fear Michi pass. Because I did go back to all the events where happened. Do you know that during this time, Lege Miami came out to make a post that he wanted me to never call Sheyi?
Sure, you see the people in the call Lege Miami. They are all in the same group chat. These are Mugu Nigerians. Mugu. Now this thing, una go just.
You're on the platform. I expect you to address us with intellectual. You are a sensible man. No side effects, no hate, no angry speech. Let's talk. Let's deliberate. What you are talking doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Okay, now I want to give you one instance. I want to ask you one. Let me ask you one question.
Okay. Oga, hold on. Oga, hold on. Oga, hold on. Bisola, can you guys hear me on TikTok, on YouTube? Bisola, can you tell me if you can hear me on TikTok and if you can hear the voice that is coming out from the people that are contributing from TikTok, if you guys can hear it? I think it's fine. Yeah. Go ahead. Hello? All right. I was just talking to the people on the YouTube because I don't know if they can hear me very well. So I wanted to know if they can hear me. Now, what you dropped that man? Did you drop him? That man, make you go drink cold water, I beg. Make it all drink cold water. All right. King Benny, how are you? He's gonna come. He's a confused man. He's gonna come back. I agree with you. Have a serious problem. Yeah, because they are all playing they are playing they know exactly what they are playing. So what they are doing, they are making VDM a hero. And let me tell you something. I don't care, but VDM is pretending for his follower. He's on a mission. And Nigerians need to open we don't have opposition in Nigeria. We don't have youth. We have ride sharing. We have Gary. And this guy is constantly bringing us gaboosh. They want to, Sheyi Tinubu want to pie me. Sheyi Tinubu want to do this. and in the evening he will text Sheyi Tinubu, did you see my work? They give a script, they have time, and people cannot see. Somebody is talking now, Chibuzo. Hold on. No way you come, you didn't interject. Let King Benny finish, then you can go ahead. No, Chibuzo, you be. King Benny, finish what you want to say. I can hear you very well. Yeah. Is and how can somebody adult carry himself go do casket, enter casket, gather moto, go do funeral? See, I'm na clown, and you dey here, you dey think say that person is after, that person want your goodness. You know, say you be Oswald, adult carry himself go put for, carry himself go put inside casket, go lie down inside bush, inside they do funeral. That person be your hero. That person be your hero. You can't ask yourself a question: why this guy they do all this drama? Let the guy round up what you want to, so then somebody else can talk. Yeah, we there here. Thank you very much. Chibuzo, go ahead. Dalo. Yes, now. Yes, now speak. You know, Chibuzo, you are always, if you confront me, you confront me as an individual, and we'll debate it together. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Mhm. Yeah. Listen, did you stay here when I wrote this? Did you hear when I read this out? Hold on now. Chibuzo. 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 Chibuzo, listen. Chibuzo, listen. I said Tinubu narrative. One of the most repeated theme in the VDM mouth at the moment is the conflict with Sheyi Tinubu. the Nigerian son, the son of the president of Nigeria, he frequently framed Sheikh Tinubu as the central adversary, as his nemesis, the man that want him down, the man that want to lock him up. And some people see this as a bravery. Chibuzo, you see what he's doing, what calling out Sheikh Tinubu as, hey! But people like me, I don't see it like that. I see it as a strategic and narrative framing. Why? Because it is convention. It is if the conversation is constantly centered on Sheikh Tinubu, it shifts public attention away from broader structural question about governance, institution, and policy that his father is making in Nigeria. Politics become personal drama instead of systematic analysis, and personality drama is easy to control. Currently, VDM is a pet dog of Sheikh Tinubu. Take it or leave it. They are walking. VDM is the VIP. VDM, hold on. VDM is the VIP. Also, for saying that, allow people. This, I did not have a platform where you can come and preach terrorism. I have a platform where I can. Hold on. My platform is my voice. Let me speak, or I drop you guys, and you guys can go to VDM platform and talk what you want to talk. Bye-bye, Oswald. Go to the comment section. At your age, you don't give an F. I have not finished what I'm saying. Why are you interrupting me? You have to wait. I have not finished. When I open my mouth, don't try to interrupt me because you want to say something. This is not VDM platform. VDM does not allow you people to talk on his platform. Shippies, follow. Una cannot ask him a question. Una go to jump up and down from one rate favorite group to the other rate favorite group looking for nonsense. But VDM will never give you people a chance to question him. Also, you are here trying to get question. Go and ask VDM a question. Follow. Don't come here and tell me how to run my show. The worst you can do is to go and report the account. What else can you do? If you come on this platform, you listen. If I give you a limited time to talk, you talk that and you leave. You don't control this. Did I ask you for gift? Did you pay me any money? Did you send me lion? You can't bribe me. Freaky bagger, adult, we get picking for house. Una they follow a man, when do they even give una chance to talk? Una they follow man, when do they give una chance to talk? He was live today. He was talking about Nyash. He was live today. Make una go ask some question. Also, when it don't reach my turn, they don't get power. Mr. Ben, let me talk. Mr. Ben, why you not let me talk? Go meet the man where you want defend, make you ask some question. You know, go give una question. You know, go answer una. Picking I don't play on this platform. The next thing we're going to do now, let's report the account. Let us go and report Mr. Ben account. Let us go and report Mr. Ben account. If you report account, then go put £100 for your account at the end of the month. Or so. Report my account and collect death sentences by God's grace. Now God go pursue you where he go pursue you. Pay for road where motor go jam you come off for road. Won't follow my account. Do you disagree with VDM? Do you have a chance? Do you have a chance to disagree with him face to face on his platform? Do you have a chance when he come live today? What did he talk about? Nyash. Do you have a chance to go to his platform to disagree with him? How dare you following somebody who doesn't even give you a chance or give his follower a chance to interact with him in a constructive time, to ask him about his political stand, where he stand, why he's making decision he's making. But you have audacity to come on my platform to tell me what to think, what to say on my platform. But the man you are defending, you cannot go to his platform and ask him a question. When he come live, he bring women up and objectify them and tell them, you know, I don't use condom. You people are working on that program. I am out of the project. So you can ask question, but you do not tell me, do you answer question? Does people have a right to ask question? First of all, does VDM give you a chance to ask him a question? Are you a zombie? You following somebody who doesn't give any of you people a chance? When did he answer a difficult question? When? And that is a hero for now. You people are on that project and I'm out of the project. Don't come here and tell me how to run my show. I didn't beg money to open this platform and you cannot change it. Until you people hold your hero accountable, you don't have any time you come on this platform, we discuss as adults, but you have no time to change the narrative. I am deconstructing everything that you people have learned. So you cannot reinforce it when I'm trying to deconstruct it for you guys to read that. Chibuzo, you can ask your question. Now answer it. But I'll give it to you, and you can give it to me as well. Mm-hmm. You have a right to disagree. You have a right to disagree, my brother. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. But the agenda is the same. Chibuzo. Let me address Chibuzo, guys. Chibuzo. Now, you say, Mr. Ben, you constantly call VDM a control position. And I do. You've heard me say that, right? Chibuzo, have you heard me say that? Okay. Do you understand the meaning of control position? Do you understand the meaning? Because first of all, you have to understand the meaning first. Do you understand the meaning? Chibuzo, you need to answer me. I said, I repeat it, but do you understand the meaning? Don't believe it, don't agree with it, but do you understand the meaning of it? What does it say? What is control position? Have you got a second phone there? Say it again. Chibuzo, ask ChatGPT, define control opposition figure. Define control opposition figure. I'm typing it now, and Chibuzo will hear it now. Chibuzo, do you know when VDM come out and said a local government chairman did not fix a school, what did he do after? Thank you. Thank you. Chibuzo, you're very wonderful. Okay, we got the answer. Control opposition figure.
A control opposition figure is a person or group that appears to oppose those in power, but in reality serves the interests of that same power structure, either intentionally or unknowingly. In simple terms, a control opposition figure is someone who acts like a critic of the system, but whose actions ultimately protect, distract from, or strengthen the system they claim to fight. Core definition. A control opposition is a manufactured or manipulated form of opposition designed to give the public the illusion of resistance while preventing real challenges to power. Key characteristics of a control opposition. Figure 1. They appear rebellious but never threaten the system. They constantly criticize certain individuals or events, but their actions never lead to real structural accountability or change. They create noise, but no real consequence for those in power. 2. They redirect public anger. Instead of people focusing on institutions, policies, or systems, the control opposition figure redirects anger toward distractions or selected targets. The public feels like something is being challenged, but the core power structure remains untouched. 3. They dominate the narrative space. Control opposition figures often become extremely visible. They trend on social media, dominate discussions, shape public conversation. This visibility allows them to control what people talk about and what people ignore. 4. They discourage independent thinkers. Anyone who questions them is quickly labeled a hater, an enemy, a paid agent. This creates a cult-like environment where followers defend the figure rather than analyze the argument. 5. They absorb genuine opposition. Real activists, critics, and whistleblowers can become drowned out by the louder control opposition figure. Instead of multiple voices challenging power, the conversation becomes centered around one personality. 6. They produce constant drama. Control opposition on engagement. There is always a new scandal, a new enemy, a new viral confrontation. This keeps the public emotionally distracted, while deeper issues receive little attention. 7. They create the illusion that resistance exists. The biggest function of a control opposition figure is psychological. People believe, open quote, someone is already fighting for us, close quote. This belief can reduce real political pressure because citizens assume the fight is already being handled. A simple analogy. Imagine a boxing match. The crowd thinks they are watching two fighters competing seriously. But in reality, both fighters are controlled by the same promoter, and the outcome is never meant to threaten the promoter's business. The audience sees conflict, but the system remains safe. Historical examples, general concept. Throughout history, governments and political systems have sometimes used fake political movements, infiltrated activist groups, controlled media personalities to guide public anger in safe directions. This tactic has been documented in different countries and political systems. The important caution. Not everyone who criticizes power is a control opposition figure. Sometimes real activists are simply controversial or misunderstood. The key question is always, do their actions actually challenge power, or do they only create spectacle?
Chibuzo, good morning. Yes, I know you love it. So, does VDM action challenge power or protect power? And I asked you the last question, when he went to Edo River State and said a local government chairman did not feel school, what did he do? Because I know you will love the last one. What did he do? After the drama, what did he do? Yes. Okay, thank you. That is your answer. You have nothing else to say on this platform. I'm telling you. So if you cannot see, it's over. It's over. VDM is a controlled opposition figure. Period. And Tinubu came prepared. You see the way he's been dragging King Mitchell now. Hold on. He's been dragging King Mitchell for 2 weeks. How long did he drag the local government chairman? Mr. Logic, can you hear me, sir? How long did he drag the local government chairman? Can you tell me how long? No. Chibuzo, please. How long did he drag the local government chairman? How many rate post the local government chairman on their and they make a video about the local government chairman? How many? 0. How many make video about King Mitchell? Eh? What did the control opposition say now? What did they say? What did they say? Can I read it for you what he said? Do you know what he said here? He said, instead of multiple voices challenging power, the conversation become centered around one personality. Okay? You see, I asked you, I say, how many rattles drag local government chairman? You don't know. How many video did VDM do? You don't know. Then I say, reactivists. How many rattles they make video, they drag, they. Okay. So how many of them is dragging one personality for the last 2 weeks? So why do you think VDM is hammering on one particular person like King Mitchell, not instead of the local government? In short, he go borrow money, he go collect money from public to go do the school for the local government chairman. He collect money, he tell on a pay about 1,000. Then mother go, if you have more money, he go they do the school for local government chairman. So do you think VDM is holding the local government chairman accountable? Now, if VDM did that and your own local government is chopping the money, you to go and build the school for the local government chairman. My own local government is chopping the money. Me to go build school. Then that means the job of local government chairman is finished, isn't it? Oga, answer now. It's too way. Does it? Okay. So VDM has done it. Another local government chairman in Akwa Ibom, VDM go do it, or you go do it. So what is the job of local government chairman? He's not passionate. He's working on a project. He's working on a project. VDM is guided. He's watching on a project. You know, if you have a dog, you can put your finger in the dog mouth, and the dog there. Do you know that your hand inside your dog mouth? Eh? Mr. Chibozo, don't afraid to answer question. Nobody's going to pay you. You are a man of yourself. Okay. So if you put your hand inside your own dog mouth, your dog cannot bite you. But people that are watching from outside, they can't do the same thing, you know, because your dog know you. Even when you are coming, your dog just, you know, the dog is just doing that. It can't do anything. It's toothless. But when outsider come, what did the dog go do the outsider? Okay. We are here. Logic must return to our social media. Common sense must return. Except you are getting paid. If you are not getting paid, it's okay. We will get to that point. But it will be too late. Nigeria will get another 4 years of impunity. And his time will expire. End up in jail or whatever. Make his money and go and disappear. Nothing lasts forever. The code is out there. Now you they refuse. When are they tell them about the code of Harrison? Nobody will refuse to listen. I say, Harrison, this Harrison you are seeing, he's the one doing the kidnapping. He's the one. I analyze Harrison video every day on this platform. People don't believe. Willow, let me allow Willow Ed to go. Go ahead. You say? See, you are still not getting it right. Oga, you are still not helping somebody is okay. Now, I want to ask you a question. A case that went to EFCC could not solve it. The case went to IGO police could not solve it. The case went to Chief Aton Zeribe. Who be this one now? You just call me, they shout, can I speak? What kind of home training? And you carry woman, not be account self. You carry woman put for profile. You are following 229 people. I know say this account is created to go and insult people. And you know, let me talk. If you talk one more time, I send you to VDM account. Let me finish, then I'll come back to you. You have your right to say, but keep quiet first. Let me finish my statement. I say your opinion should be in your head until you are called. There are people before you. Willow Earth is here before you. And when you came in, I'm talking. What kind of indiscipline are you going about with? You know long to finish you. You know long to expose you. You know even long to expose you. You know even long to expose you. You know take time. Just 1 minute, he fall for the trap. No, because they are on assignment. They give them 500 naira data, and they want them to comment and screenshot the comment, and then post it on the group chat. Then get their recharge card again. Willow Earth, go ahead. Willow Earth, go ahead. Yeah, very clear. Go ahead. Sorry, if you can come closer to your phone. Yeah. Yeah, it's much better now. Yes. 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 Mhm. 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 Yes. Mhm. 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 Yes, even in this country, yeah. Hmm. Mhm. And where they can seek help if they're in need of something, yeah. Yes, just for communication. Mhm. And if you listen to when I play the ChatGPT explanation, you can see that Chibuzo quickly picked the last statement, which is and he decided to form everything he learned from more than 1.5 minutes. He forgot it. He picked the last one that say it doesn't really necessarily mean if you challenge the government. Yeah, That was the party picked, and that is dangerous. Now, my sister, do you understand that in Nigeria, a leader of a congregation will stand in front of them and tell them that there is a miracle money appearing in their pocket? And the leader will tell them that a testimony of one of his pastor that enter airport in Germany and appear in France through toilet, and 5,000 people stand up to clap. See, this is it's 5,000 human beings stood up to clap because the man say, I got my member enter toilet in Germany and go and appear in another toilet in France without visa. You just accept. Hmm. Hmm. And that's where the damage start from. It pissed me off. I'm like, where are we coming? I'm like, what are they doing here? I wish they don't even come. I don't know. I don't mind if I have 3 people, but I wish they don't show up at all. And then you are explaining, you are using every basic example to explain to them. Say, this is not right. This is not normal. They'll be like, no, you are a hate. You're just a hate. What nonsense are you talking about? You don't understand. You are jealous. I'm like, excuse me, please. I'm not jealous. I ate pounded yam this afternoon. I can't be jealous. And a goosey soup. And I think, Mr. Logic, I think I can agree with this 100%. Because you see the way I get worked up sometimes. Sometimes I have headache. I've got migraine. I'm like, why can't I go through this mindset? Why am I not going through it? And I have opportunity to meet people they worship, the politician they worship. Those politicians understand me. They know exactly what I'm talking about, but their follower can't get it. They'll be like, there's a meeting today, Shei Tinubu, there's a meeting today, Tinubu meeting today. And I'm invited. I'm like, what am I coming to do? In London today. I said, yes, it's a big meeting. And this is where they will recruit people. If I go there and I want to work for Tinubu, I know the top people that are organizing it. And they flew from Nigeria. They flew from Nigeria. So I will just go there now and sign up to come and brainwash. Oh, gosh. Then I'll come then and say, Tinubu is the best thing that ever happened after Jesus Christ. Or then I'll come and I'm like, VDM kindness. So if they go backward, if they go frontward, VDM kindness. So I mean, like, if my son or my children see me doing that online, they'll be like, what kind of alcohol is daddy drinking now? Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Now I don't know if you know how these systems are, but I'm just using that as an example of governance and understanding that when the people are not aware of governance, how is the society going to get better? Does that make sense what I'm saying to you?
You are absolutely spot on.
Action. My friends are like, oh, forget it. And I'm like, no, these children are hungry. These children look like they can see how hungry they were, Mr. Ben. And so the Lagos government, even though it took like 2.5 weeks for them to reply me, they literally said, okay, we have an allocated budget. Can you come and pick up the food? Like they literally said, we have food for you. Mr. Ben, I picked up spaghetti, tomatoes, lots for like 150 children. And we gave, this is not charity, this is government allocation. So it got me thinking, how many issues in Nigeria is happening and we're not actually going through the process. We're not doing due diligence. Does that make sense? Like we're just seeing things as citizens, but we're not really acting on it.
We just watch. I think you've said it. There is this gap of what to expect from your government. Like when I started, I showed some videos and I talked about the people that gathered to receive rice from communities, and I saw a woman who was literally praising the government. And a lot of people online are saying that, oh, these people sold their conscience for jollof rice or for a bag of rice. I don't think so. Now, these people are on a survival mode and they have no alternative options. That bag of rice will probably give them a week to 2 weeks feeding. And again, Nigerians, generally, I think you finished it. We don't think. We don't think for every 4 years. You don't ask yourself why you never see this government in your community. And all of a sudden, election come and they are bringing a load of trailers of rice. And after that, they're gone. You're never going to see them again. Nobody is asking these questions.
I'm going to say one more thing, just to piggyback on what you just said, right? You know, in Nigeria, you have local state government and then you have the federal, right? I always say to Nigerian citizens, the federal people are in their offices. They're not on the streets of Nigeria. They're sitting in their offices in Abuja. So a lot of the time, Mr. Ben, when you speak to them one-on-one, you say, oh, how's Nigeria doing? They'll literally tell you, oh, it's going okay. It's fine. Nigeria's fine. It's moving. Because do you know that a lot of people don't even complain via letters or via email?
Yes.
So there's a disconnect. If you guys get what I'm trying to say, I don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
It's just like I kept saying. I keep saying this all the time. I said the average Nigeria is one person that is faced with problem and does not have a practical solution to solve his own problem. And you know, the misinformation is likely being spread because people don't even know where to channel that problem to. There are ways to channel your problem. So this has become a normalcy in the country whereby people now see other people as heroes. They celebrate the things they are not supposed to celebrate. In Nigeria today, the new constructed way will be celebrated. People will dance and make fun of them and say, oh yeah, they have constructed a road in my street or in my community. Politicians are seen as heroes, whereby in a normal society, politicians are supposed to be servants of the people. They are not supposed to be worshipped. So it is normal in that country whereby on the internet today, people celebrate wealth, unnecessary wealth, fake it, and people will start dancing and start glorifying all these things. And psychologically, it kills attitude and kills the momentum of survival.
Mr. Logic, just to borrow a little bit from your time there, why my sister, hold on there a second. 2 days ago, we analyzed a story on this platform. I don't know what's happening to my mind. We analyzed a story on this platform, and Oh, sorry, top. And that story really touches my heart. And I began to ask myself a question like, this particular government figure, VDM, came up with a story of a man that bought a land from another businessman. And the man pays 650 million for the land. And when it is time to collect the land, the businessman refused. The businessman changed the agreement. And then they also brought evidence out that the office that normally clear land, that this land is not on the way of erosion, it's not under anybody's CFO, the land is free to be sold. That office cleared the land for them before they enter the deal. That office is government agency office. The man who brought the complaint say his lawyer, his own lawyer, went to get this document. That means there's a legal practitioner there. And then there's a government office. Now, the deal then went sour now. And they say this case has gone to IGO police. This case has gone to EFCC. This case has gone to the community leader of these two guys, and they couldn't solve it. Then they brought the case to very dark man to solve it. Just imagine, the biggest institution couldn't solve the case. The police could not solve the case. The community leader could not solve the case. So they brought it to very dark man to solve. Now, very dark man presented documents. And among those documents is the AG office document that cleared the land. And then the man said, it is my lawyer that cleared. That lawyer has a name, has an office. Then VDM said, this document is fake. Then VDM was dragging the individual instead of dragging the AG office institution. The lawyer of the man, if that document is found out to be, that's where your fight is supposed to start from. If you are intending to make a real change. No, he was not interested on the systematic failure, on the lawyer, on ethical practice. If that document turned out to be fake, that means the lawyer is part of it. That is where your fight is supposed to start from. Then you would then go, the fight would then lead to the perpetrator, the land seller. But VDM supporter, they came to this platform. They say, no, this man is evil. This man is always selling. I say, no, you're not getting it. If you go to the institution, a law firm is an institution. And if a law firm provided a forged document, you know the implication, Mr. Logic. Yeah. So why are you dragging one individual when you have evidence that a law firm has committed a crime, the government agency has committed a crime? No, because they want drama. They are acting on a script. And we had adults on this platform and they couldn't understand where we're going. So I totally agree with Willow. Willow said 1 in 5. Did you say 1 in 5 Nigerians have a mental health problem? Is it 1 in 5? Because I want to say it's 9 in 10 Nigerians have a mental health problem. 9 in 10. No, because you're very economic, you are very, you are very polite. It's 9 in 10. You have to start treating them like they're like a patient.
Exactly, because we need your information to get into their minds. But you know, when you bring the Nigerian out of you, you kind of scare them. We should call you Dr. Ben.
No, but it's shocking. Like when I'm explaining it, they're looking at me like, "What are you talking about?" But the man is a thief. The man If somebody, I know the man. The man is always doing this. I'm like, why do you think the man was doing that? Because there's an institution where he can get a fake document. Let us first of all cut off that institution. Let's expose that institution. They say, no, the man must be dragged first. Now I know. I have learned so much from tonight's show that everyone that come on this platform, first of all, my first assumption would be one patient has arrived. If it turn out not to be a patient, great. But I have to always look at their It's sickening. I feel, and I think this is the first time I actually see this picture in a very clear, and I cannot thank you enough. I don't know where you've been, why you never come this platform. I've never seen you before. I did not plan it, but you have taught me so much this evening, Willow Earth. Willow, are you there? I say you've taught me so much. I am so glad that you passed through this platform, because the way you put it, I am beginning to reflect even on my own conduct. Maybe I'm also suffering mental health because of the way I shout. That's why I said 9, 10. I think I'm part of the mental health patient now. And you've just diagnosed me. I need to start taking my tablet. No, because now my aggression have to reduce.
But I think what you're doing is very important. Like you're teaching critical thinking.
I have somebody from America. During one of the cases I handled last year, the guy came on this platform and he told me that he has lived in the US for more than 20-something years. He said he has never come across a platform that teach critical thinking for Nigerians. And this man said he has failed as a father because he don't understand critical thinking. He then went to buy books for his children. And he said it is because of this platform that it's because of the way we break it down. And he also corrected me. He said, but you are aggressive, because he can understand I'm angry. When people can't get where I'm going to, they feel attacked. They feel completely pushed. They feel like, why are you attacking me? You are aggressive. You have to agree. I said, because that's what they are used to. You are trying to collect their bone from them to give them the real meat. And these people are used to cracking the bone. They used to just use the bone, and you hold the meat and you are saying, give me the bone. Let me give you this meat. They'll be like, nah, this bone, you give me comfort. It's like lies and misinformation give Nigerians comfort. If this does not give them comfort, how do you have 5,000 people, young people, old people, doctors, graduate, and you tell somebody to enter toilet in Germany and appear in France, and they stood up to clap hand. They were clapping. Hallelujah. Because if you tell my children that, they'll be like, oh my God, just move away. So I want to thank everybody that listened, and I'm happy that we ended this program with such a positive note. I'm going to take it easy because I don't want to go crazy. My mental health is also important. And the comment section, do you know, you go to comment section, somebody will adult will write all day, nobody like my comment. Mr. Logic. All day, nobody liked my comment. First to comment, today is my birthday. This government shall favor me.
Crazy. Well, this is what it is there. No surprise. Mr. Ben, have you considered starting a book club?
Eh? Have I considered?
Have you considered starting a book club? A book club? So
Yes, I really want to. I really want to. I swear.
a lot of your followers, all the followers will get the book, and that would really allow you to teach. So every week you just do one chapter a week, so that your followers, and that could also help your followers become critical thinkers. So maybe like choosing another country and showing how, example, you can look at maybe how the British tried to invade Hong Kong, and using that as a way to compare to Nigeria. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Your followers to learn how to think. I think that would be really good.
Because I think we can't win this fight if we go this aggressive style, Mr. Logic.
No.
And I'm saying this on air. We can't win it. The people are not prepared, and they are not mature to that level to understand what we are discussing. And sometimes I think I'm in the wrong spectrum of conversation. When I do things here, I am like, what is going on? Like, for example, on my Instagram, Nigeria 24 News, if I post American news or analysis, I got like 50,000. If I post Nigerian stuff, nothing. I got views. I got bare views from American audience. Then I'm thinking, am I in the right market? But I'm not selling anything.
That's because the Nigerian populace have been conditioned to laugh at things that are supposed to frown at. Everything is a joke in the country.
It's a comedy.
Comedy scenes everywhere. People just acting up, and people will keep sharing those kind of stupid videos from one platform to another with laughing emoji. That is the nature of the country.
It's painful though. Mr. Logic, I still love this thing that this guy said the other day. He said, he said, any country. Let me say this to Willow Smith. Willow Ed, are you there? I said Willow Smith like Jay-Z. I'm so sorry. Willow Ed. Somebody came here and dropped a word of wisdom for us, and the person said, any country where comedy dominates national conversation is a country that is slowly walking toward extinction. And that is a statement that I hold dear to my heart. Like, if you go to Nigeria, everything is comedy. Everything from the government house, everything is comedy. Like, nobody take anything serious. They've turned the whole national conversation into theater.
Just to remind you, do you remember when Wike went to one place in Abuja and they had confrontation with a soldier?
Yeah, a naval officer.
Or something like that. Do you know Nigerians were recreating that scene as comedy?
Yes. It's a and from since the day the guy said this, I'm really shocked, because this is what a profound statement. Any nation where comedy dominates national conversation is a country slowly walking toward extinction. Finish. So I am sorry for my audience that you people don't understand me. And I want to apologize for you guys to also forgive me because I didn't understand the baggages you are coming with every time you guys arrive on this platform. So many of you are coming with different perspective, anger, tribe, everything, language, religion. You are coming with it. So when you come here with that kind of baggages, whatever I say, you are splitting it in 10 angles, and you are going to pick the one that favors you. And almost 99%, 9 of what I say may not favor you. So you attack me for it. You called me name. You say you want this platform to close. You report me. You call me enemy. But the question is this. Let's say, for example, VDM, 31-year-old man, has the whole national conversation with him. And you think he should not be scrutinized. Yeah, because he's doing borehole or he's painting school. How do you actually justify that as an adult? He's doing government responsibility. He collect money from poor people and give it to government agency. It's the first time in the history of civilization where a charity, somebody who say I'm an NGO, went to the public and say, give me 1,000, then hand over it to government agency. Hey!
Like they used to say, a man with one eye in the land of the blind is the king. And what we are telling them now, they don't understand until when they will understand.
No, Mr. Logic, do you know how profound this is? You came out, you asked poor people, give me money. Then they give you money. Then you see one government school that the local government chairman chopped the money. Then you went there and give them and do the school for them.
It's insane.
If you would have collected this money and go to old people's house and renovate their house for them and paint the house and said, how much do you need mama to move you from this ghetto house to this house? Even government will support you to keep doing that. But you carrying money from the public and giving it to government. And give to give NAPTEG. And his follower think it is okay.
Money that was meant for something different. You took money from there without consultation and gave it to a government institution with lots of money. How much did he give?
2 million.
Was it 2 million?
Yeah, it was 2 million he gave to them. Or 20 million. Sorry, 20 million. He went and collect money from this government office, NAPTEG, the one in charge of trafficking. Their budget in 2024-25 was 16 billion. 16 billion. The office they occupy in Abuja, they spent 400 million to decorate it. 400 million. And then there's a problem, and you went and collect money from poor people. and carry 20 million to go and give it to that office.
But I think you forget that.
Yeah?
But he's also poor. He is also poor. Like, he hasn't had that.
He hasn't got the money. These are the money that people contributed. This guy is a poor, wretched man that social media give influence to, and he forget who he is. If he could have taken that 20 million to the ghetto where he used to stay and drink pure water and distribute it for all the market women there, 1 million, that would have even make a difference.
That's empowerment.
Then every Saturday now, he gather young people and say they should go and clean road for government. No, this is crazy. This is every last.
And they took pictures.
Yes. And they think they are doing, I don't know what they are thinking in their head. They wanted to bring the nonsense to the UK here. I don't understand. It's you on Saturday, you gather youth to go clean road for government.
Fathers with kids, wife, businesses, men with businesses with. Oh my God, it's shameful.
I think there's also a lesson there for many parents. I'm not a parent yet, but I think there's a lesson for many parents to really understand. One of the key things you have to give to your children before the age of 10 is critical thinking.
Yes.
And you have to take religion, you've got to take religion away. I have a motto that I don't think any child should be given access to religion until they're 21. And I think parents should tell their child, when you're 21, you can decide if you want to follow a religion.
Religion should be treated like alcohol and cigarette. You cannot teach any child any religion until they turn the age they can make an informed decision.
The reason I'm saying that is, what BDM is doing is exactly what they do in a lot of university campuses. They use those young people to manipulate them and for them to serve the land, right? They get used. A lot of young people get used, and a lot of parents don't understand that. You're sending your children to all these universities, not knowing that there's organizations waiting to use your young person. And the reason why they get used is because the majority of young people have cognitive dissonance. Their brains have not been allowed to grow, and they've never been given the opportunity to talk out loud and be critical thinkers.
And can you emphasize a little bit, my sister, if you miss that chance, which I know majority of Nigerian kids miss, this have a lot of detrimental effect as an adult. It affects your decision, it affects your marriage, it affects how you raise your kid, how you see the world in general. And if you finally involve in a political office, it also affects how you govern the people.
Correct, sir. So
I'm out. Today I'm healing. Jesus, thank you, my sister. I don't know why you came, but you have done me well. Thank you.
It's all right, bro. It's not easy. And I'm very passionate about parenting because like you and Logic just said, can you imagine I have a child that's following someone like BDM? And it's gonna say, "Mommy, I'm going out to clean the street."
Yes. just imagine that. But just imagine now, people gather Saturday, they carry their children and they wear VDM uniform. with one ugly animal called rat on their back, and they're cleaning gutter, and they're making pictures.
These are what happens to me is these are not children. They are adults. Adults licking another man's boots. You are old enough to give birth to. It's just like your child is coming to give you instruction in your house and say, Daddy, you go do this. Go and wash plates. Go and sweep the garden. Your child is telling you that that's exactly what is playing here. So if you are an adult and you cannot make informed decision and authority for yourself, you are following one small boy called VDM in Nigeria. You are calling him my hero, my leader. You are a finished human being. You should work on yourself. That means you have lost your purpose in life. You have no direction. It is shameful. And that is why the average Nigerian is a dependent. He wants an imaginary hero from one place to come and do what he's supposed to do for himself.
Like in Lagos, if you see this our musician in Lagos, they drive their Lamborghini. You will see like 100 people behind them. In 24th century, that literally clear everything. It is, yes.
Can I show you what a critical thinker would think? So if I had a critical thinker, if they saw Lamborghini in Lagos, a critical thinker would think, how much is he going to pay to fix this Lamborghini on this road?
Boom. Boom.
I wonder how much that insurance is. That's a critical thinker will be analyzing, a critical thinker will be thinking, I wonder where he parks the car, because if he's parking in Lekki, would they not be following him? You see, the critical thinker is looking at the thing in front of him from a humanist perspective, not from an idol worshipping perspective.
Like somebody came and said, you only have 5 people watching you. And I'm like, no, think about that, my sister. You only have 5 people watching you. Since you start talking against VDM, nobody want to watch you again. And I'm like,
Ben, you need to understand that country is one of the most degenerate countries. I don't put water for mouth to talk that. And they tell you that it is. In that country, I said something the other day, maybe you don't understand. In Nigeria today, right now as we speak, there are landlords who is planning to build a house and is thinking, this house I want to build, I'm not going to put toilet in
the toilet will be at the back.
The toilet will be at the back. Right now as we speak, there are people that have that kind of mentality. So tell me how that kind of a country will ever grow with people think like that. In that country, as we speak, that houses, that compounds, that buildings without toilets.
But let me ask you a question, and this question goes generally to you and myself. Do you think the government wants Nigerians to understand their right to think critically? They don't want that. Do you think a church leader wants their member to think critically?
There's too much money in Nigeria. That's the real. Do you know the real issue is the Ben?
Yeah.
The real core issue. There's too much money in that country.
You have to find a way to corner the money in.
Yeah, honestly, why would an Indian man be living in Lagos, Nigeria?
Yeah.
Like, let's just start there. Why would an Indian man want to live on mainland Ilupeju?
Because there's something that they're collecting that you don't know is available.
Mr. Ben, money different. Even when I look, I was like, wow, there's money. But the issue is everybody's not catching the money. That's the real issue. But there's so much money to be made in Nigeria, legitimately as well, that the people who are in government, they're not thinking of you, critical thinking. Hey.
Because that would definitely dethrone them if people start thinking critical.
Yeah, they will lose that
Thank you guys so much for joining. We're going to end the program. I most appreciate you for being part of the evening. And those of you guys on the comment section, thank you. The YouTube, thank you. And if you are offended by what you hear tonight here, my apology. It is what it is. We're going to keep dropping it. And your opinion is welcome, but your silence is never welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you.